Guys, it's time for Behind the Pledge Store. We have a Behind the Ships Starlancer TAC video. And I know tons of people were excited for the ship. I love the Starlancer for cargo. I never really looked at it as a gunship because I never understood gunships yet because, you know, they don't like personnel shooting at the bottom. It never worked like that well. So I'm curious. The video is only 4 minutes long. Wow. Yeah. Video content has really changed this year. So here we go. Behind the Ships, MISC Starlancer TAC. Hold on, you missed 10% of the video already.
The Starlancer TAC is a variant of the Starlancer series. It kind of takes the Starlancer chassis and outfits it with a more offensive loadout. It's got remote turrets on top. The co-pilot's got some fun little missile turrets at the rear to keep people off the back end.
Whoa, okay, cool.
You don't have access to every single gun on it. There's only 4 pilot-controlled guns. You'll notice immediately from the exterior that it has these new 2 twin size 5 man turrets.
What makes this?
Bro, those are size 5? What makes the Starlancer Max better than everything else is because it came after everything else.
MISC is the shape language that was used to make this turret. It replicates the exterior of the ship, which contains round forms, welded forms, and chunky shapes.
MISC as a manufacturer are kind of really proud of their manufacturing and they're not afraid to show it. You kind of see all the compound forms that reveal the underlying structure where the fuel.
My Redeemer just died today. That's what I feel like. The Redeemer just died. Right? That's the first thing that I think of. Is bringing this thing bunker running. It has way more cargo and more damage.
Fuel cells are, but it's a little more refined.
Well, they've been killing it for like a year, but yeah. It's dead now.
It's a lot cleaner. It's not something like a Drake ship where everything's just completely exposed.
I didn't think I would like this, but I like it.
I really like the MISC look. It's got this sort of darker stealth armor, so it looks really like sleek. The guys have done a really great job with the lighting on it. It's got this like really mean looking red lighting. It just looks really sick.
Cool. Wait, there's a medbed on this thing?
Lift, but it still has your cargo bay in the back for 96 SCU and space for hauling ground vehicles. And you also have the addition of a hangar up top. There were a lot of requests.
There's a hangar?
For a version that could carry a ship, so I'm glad we've managed to figure that out.
It can accommodate 1 Fury, but if you are a good pilot, you can accommodate 2 as well.
What we've done is we've stripped out
only the Fury, who cares?
Max's separate habitation rooms and replaced those with the hangar.
It's not that much big, but it's compact. It has a landing pad there with really cool small refueling parts.
We've extended the Max's habitation kitchen area to have its own bunk room.
Okay.
On the lower deck, we've replaced the long cargo bridge sort of area with a troop deployment area where some soldiers can jump out of like an extending gantry. And between that and the cargo bay is a small medical room.
No other MISC ships has a medical bay, so it was a bit hard at the first to get used to it, like how the design will be.
Oh, true, yeah.
What I feel the people will notice most will be the aesthetic of it. These bright lights and those metal floors. It's a bit high-tech, but it's not like very high maintenance.
The engine...
Bro, this thing does everything.
Engineering and the cockpit are the same as the Max.
And in the cockpit, it's very spacious. It's accommodate pilot, co-pilot. It looks really cool because it's integrated with the bridge.
This also can hold 8 prospector mining bags in the back. Keep that in mind as well.
The turret room is located in the belly of the ship. At first glance, it resembles a shrine to warfare, with all the red lights around the ammunition, and the turret seats on the left and the right. It looks really cool.
Are those functional?
The animations are really cool, from the hatch closing over the player to the seat rotating and going into the turret, and the guns sliding out in
That's
preparation
wild.
for battle.
The Starlancer would be for like teams of players who really like missions in
Small
a large
gang.
group of like soldiers. As well as like the actual people crewing the ship and the turrets, you've got quite a lot of space for ground pounders with rifles. The cargo bay in the back can be used for like some of the smaller vehicles like the Cyclone.
Dude, like military RPers are gonna absolutely coom over the. They're gonna goon over this ship because of all. It's got it all.
I think it's a really good ship for like just team play.
Yeah. Like, I think some of the stuff is straight RP, like the players getting out of the bottom thing with all the stupid animations that CIG does that you're locked into for no fucking reason. Like, you know, anybody who wasn't RPing, they would just run out of the back, or you know, have the things go down and then just jump out or something. But yeah, dude, it has 2 fighters potentially to help it. It has guns out the wazoo. I don't think that there's an area that it can't miss. They didn't show these functioning, did they? These missile pods that he said for the back in case people want to get in. He called it a little fun one, which was I found interesting. Like, is it unique? Is it different than your average? But yeah, this is straight. Is this power creep? Like first thought is obviously yes. It's like a compact Carrack, right? It can hold a vehicle, it can hold ships, but not anything big. It's literally a mini Carrack with better guns. Yeah. The only thing it'll probably lack is fuel. Right? I love it. I've loved the Starlancer look for a while. I came in going, I don't care about this ship, and I'm coming out going, all right, I wonder how much it's going to be in game, right? Yeah, I guess that's a good question, Alternaut. Is this a Connie killer? Does this kill the Constellation for people? Constellation is a really good solo ship. So I don't think so. It's a Carrack killer. I don't think anything will kill the Carrack for some people. It also, the Carrack has like a bigger like bay for things. Yeah. Competitor. Yeah. Well, Competitor is good. It might be a Corsair killer. But again, the Corsair might have more DPS for the pilot than this does. He said 4 size 4s for this ship. That's the same as the Corsair, no? And then this just does everything better and has a medical bed. So yeah, that'll kill the Corsair. Oh yeah. Okay. It's like it's like if the Corsair and the Redeemer had a baby almost. Right? Corsair has 4 size 4s and 2 size 5s. For the pilot, we're talking. The pilot gets 6 guns on the Corsair. I thought the pilot gets 2 size 4s, 2 size 5s. The pilot gets the 6 guns? All right, then that doesn't kill the Corsair at all. That still means the Corsair is better as a solo ship. I forget because I just got the Corsair in-game and haven't used it very much. Yeah, I don't know if this will be solo. We'll have to see. That's a we'll have to see thing. But man, functionality wise, this is one of the things where it's like, is it feature creep or should this kind of shit be standard? Oh, it's gonna sell for sure. Good for them. Make all the fucking money you want. I don't care. You've already ruined the game as far as ships go. I'm trying to get them to not ruin it for everything else at this point. They've already ruined any ship progression you can possibly have with people buying real money ships, you know, throughout the process, and everyone's going to be all over the place in terms of what they have. And if people are buying their progression, where's the progression in the game for ships? Hopefully it's more like the leveling up ships and that kind of stuff. Hopefully that'll be fun. I don't know if it will or if it won't. I'm hoping it will. But the Yeah, I mean, the fact that
metal floor. So it was
it has like a med bed is this is crazy to me. Right? And then for ships this size, like this means from now on something like it just comes down to, is this in the Carrack class or is this in the Connie and Corsair class? Because if this is in the Connie and Corsair class, in terms of like price in game, price out of game, size, all that stuff, then the Connie needs a med bed, right? And so does the Carrack, or so does the Corsair, because med beds are becoming so important, and respawn points. I mean, again, guys, we've gone 2 months with, or we're about to go 2 months with tier 0 item recovery. It's not changing. This isn't a short-term thing. This is a long-term thing. It's probably going to stay for a while. So med beds just became incredibly powerful as well, right? So yeah, interesting choices here. I don't know what to think. I like it. I like it because I've always liked the ship, and then another cool reason to use the ship, like the platform of it, the style of the Starlancer Max, I think is beautiful. So having more functionality is cool. I hated the cargo in the Starlancer Max. Starlancer TAC has less of the problems with it, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I am definitely interested in trying it. I think if we get some good bunker busting gameplay, then I could see this thing being a thing. We'll see what those two size 5s do, because anybody who's been in a turret knows when you're on one side of the ship, the enemy's always on the other side, and when you're on the other side, they're always on the other side. So it's not always been a great and fun experience to be in a turret. So especially when they're shaped that way, like Corsair turrets are no good, Carrack turrets are no good for that. The top and bottoms have always been nice, but the sides have never been, at least in my experience. So you guys can let me know if your experiences are different, but mine are not. So yeah, I just keep thinking on like, do I like it? Do I love it? I definitely like it, but I don't know how much I love it. But I loved the Redeemer. I loved the Redeemer. It was such a cool ship. And now I feel like everything's passing it by, and it kind of bums me out. So, yeah, I'll give it a try free fly during Invictus. There you go. It's an Invictus ship. We'll find out if we like it or not, you know? And that's where we'll leave it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see. But before we go, we'll tie this into the Invictus launch week page is up now. So we're 14 days from it exactly, which is why the video came out when it did. Is they're going to time it perfectly for the release of it. And it doesn't look like there's a sale up yet. But this is telling you where everything is. There's the Starlancer. And then I had already seen these change. There's different packs that they've updated. So they were just getting the website ready for all this. But it looks like these things are going to come out at noon now instead of 11 a.m. Eastern, potentially. For like summer EU timeline or some shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Do we see anything different on the screen here? Do we see any other ships? There's the TAC. But I didn't see anything else. I didn't see anything else. Oh, here's the manufacture dates of when stuff is going to happen for Invictus, okay? Bam. So we got May 15th and 16th. Grey Cat and Aegis. Grey Cat. What would they have? And then it's Origin, RSI, and Argo. And then it's, yeah, maybe new Grey Cat vehicle. Wait, there's a new Aegis thing that people have been leaking, right? Maybe that's what it's all about. And then the 19th, you got MISC, Consolidated Outland Mirai. And then it's Crusader Tumbril, Anvil, and Drake. Greg had MTC. Mobile tractor thing. Oh, there's just more leaks that I don't know about. Gotcha. Who cares? Oh my god. It's nonstop. There's so many things. And I don't know anything about them because I don't pay attention to that stuff. And now I'm finding it all out right now by just asking a question, and I did not want to know the answer. But at this point, I don't think we can hide from it. Apparently, they were data mined anyway, right? So they're already in the game. But Drake under the Invictus Lost Week and not Defense Con. That's true. That's odd. So anyway, that's where I'll leave everything. So that's all the Invictus stuff that's going on, and get those wallets out, kids. Get those wallets out. That's all that matters right now.